Alrighty, greetings and salutations, my good friends. Let's go ahead and get started with today's daily challenge and wipe that bronze off the board, baby. .co. Colombia? I would assume so. Okay. Let's try alisados. Interesting. Let's try and be a little bit more smart about the cities. Let's try and see if we can... Oh, here we go. Here's a sign. There we go. Those just seem like streets. Let's see. What's the major city in Colombia? It's Bogota, Medellin. Let's just put that there for now. And then... You know what's weird is like that intersection just there and right here kind of looks like Asia, like Korea or Japan. Obviously it's not. Or maybe even like Southeast Asia, which is kind of interesting. But it's definitely Philippines. Oh my god. It's definitely Colombia. PEX something. We're gonna try and trying to figure out where we are, but this has to be one of the major cities. This has to be either Medellin or Bogota. I'm not sure which one. I think the best course of action is just trying to find a business that has like an address on it, and then see from there. Urban development, that sort of thing. I've heard that's a very interesting like niche of information, like urban development information, just like how cities are planned and like how different things affect how the city works. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my pin in Bogota somewhere. No, it was Medellin. Dang it. I wouldn't have known that. But now I do. Interesting. Alright, well, thankfully they're not too far from each other. I'll take 4 any day of the week, you know? Interesting. Trying to get a... Oh, I'm sure that poll is indicative of where we are. I don't really know what the polls are, but I have a feeling this is one of the Baltic countries. I mean, we are in Europe. I'm just trying to see, and I know, I literally just had a conversation with Marcel about this after the whole recording fiasco. But I had a conversation with him about the green blur, the Estonian green blur, because I was like, so can you explain this whole situation to me? And he essentially said, like, there's a spot on the camera. It depends on where you are in the country. Because it's not always there, but you can kind of get an idea of where, of if you're in Estonia or not based on this green blur. But he says it's not noticeable enough to him to go solely based off of, like, guess based solely off of that piece of information. That being said, I was in Estonia yesterday. Like, we were playing an Estonia map and he was kind of like detailing the information to me. This reminds me a lot like the maps that we were looking at. It reminds me a whole lot of the Estonia maps. I can't say for sure, obviously. I'm not nearly adept enough at this game to be able to tell you whether or not this is Estonia, but I would be more inclined to guess somewhere in Estonia solely based off of how this environment looks. Granted, it could be Romania or Hungary or something, but Estonia is a rather lush country. And it did actually look quite a bit like this when we were clicking around. And we're trying to look for evidence of this green blur, so to speak. But so it's not like a tint on the camera, which is what I thought it was. I was uninformed. But I thought it was a tint on the camera. Istra. Is Istra a city in Estonia? Or a little town? Or something? No? I don't know. I don't think we'd be able to find it. It's too small. Well, we're gonna find out right now if we're in Estonia or not. It was Latvia. Gotcha. Where's Istra? I don't see Istra, man. Oh, I saw that sign. Okay, that's not horrible. It was the Baltics, but, you know, not Estonia. It's not really surprising, because it's the same area. Okay, so we have a white car. This looks... I can't actually tell what language that is. But we're clearly in Southeast Asia. This looks like Thai or Cambodian. The problem is we can't determine which of the countries just yet because... Or at least I can't. Because we don't know which side of the... We're not on a... Well, I guess they're driving on the right, kinda. They seem to be driving on the right, so this would lead us more to Cambodia. Plus those little structures that they have, like this kind of architecture, I feel like is a little bit more Cambodian in nature, from what I've noticed. I would be pretty comfortable guessing Cambodia. Don't know where. I would say, I don't know. Over here? Maybe? No, that's too dry. Too dry. Let's say we're over here. Over here. It was right here. Oh, a little bit closer to the main city. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. All right, not bad. 4,500. Why? So there's an option for confetti on, confetti off, and I haven't gotten confetti. So I think this game is rigged. Fake. They are fake. They are mean. They are evil and rude. And they don't want to give me confettis anymore. Even if I'm getting like 4,500. Maybe it's only if it's close to... Oh, that's... That is not the kind of color I was expecting. Oh, interesting. A red... Is this news? No, because I have blue on the side. What? Red plates with blue? Red text with blue on the side? What in the world? I was going to say, is this New Zealand, but they have blue on the side. Because I remember one of the recent times we were in New Zealand, and it kind of looked like this Ireland, UK-ish vibes here, which is kind of what I'm getting right now, but it's got blue on the side, which is so strange, or it's got red on the side, which is odd. Oh gosh, I only have 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Okay, let's look at this sign, see if we can... Ooh, that doesn't help much. That doesn't help in the slightest. Sagways, omlis, I don't know. Man, I don't know. I've never seen a red plate in like a red font plate. A license plate with red font and the blue EU sticker in Europe before. I mean, I'm assuming this is Europe. It's got to be somewhere in Europe. Gosh, I don't know. So odd. Maybe, and that didn't look like English. Or, I mean, if it was, no, that didn't look like English. Oh boy, this is confounding me. I am confounded. Here we go, here's some posters. Nope, this is just a painting. Mural. Cool. Gosh dang it, I'm so confused right now. I'm sure that that's very obvious to those who know where this is, but I don't. I would be inclined to say that this is oh boy, I don't know if Lithuania is in the game. No, it is. I don't think this is Lithuania. I don't think it's Ukraine. Maybe, like, is Belarus in the game? No, that wasn't. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I guess we're gonna find out. That was Belgium? Really? Really? What? They have plates that have red text on it in Belgium? Well, you know, I was close with the BEL. I think that counts for something, right? Oh, God. This is boat coverage of Greenland? Outside of Greenland somewhere? I don't know where they have boat coverage. My first thought was, assuming the compass is correct, my first inclination was down here, probably right around here, somewhere near Antarctica. But because it's, assuming the compass is correct, it seems as though the sun is coming from this angle, which is very south, which means we're in the northern hemisphere, which would point to the coldest area that would need have boat coverage would be Greenland. And in fact, I think the boat coverage is a little bit further up, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know, and I don't think we're going to be able to find out. So I will go with my risky guess of boat coverage over here. Damn, it was on the other side. Ooh, well, I had down here at first, so. Yikes, that was rough. I don't know where there's boat coverage in Greenland, so that's just chalk that up to not knowing. But obviously I knew it was Greenland, so it counts for something. This one is a little bit more inexcusable. This one I still got 4,000 on, so whatever. But this one, man, I don't know how I would have figured out that it was Belgium. It just looked it looked either like here, which kind of makes sense where it's right here, or it looked like Eastern Europe. All right, well, that's it for me today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope your GeoGuessing went better than mine, but farewell, salutations.